Welcome to I Try Games, the channel where I play games so you don't have to. Because let's be real, some gamers are not worth our time or money. Today, we are talking about the PC release of Marvel Spider-Man Man 2, which originally launched on PlayStation 5 last October and is now swinging onto PC as of January 30th, 2025. We'll break down everything: graphics, animation, mechanics, lore, difficulty, and more, scoring each from 1 to 10 so you can decide if this game is worth your money or you should stay replay Spider-Man 1 and pretend it's a sequel. Also, I will give my recommendation: is it better on PlayStation 5 or PC? And should you even bother picking up? Stick around until the end. Let's start with the graphics. Let's talk about how beautiful this game looks. New York City has never looked this good in a Spider-Man game. The ray trace reflection on a skyscraper, the way the city glows at night, and the attention to tiny details like pedestrians' actually reaction to you all make it feel alive. Facial animations are top tier. Characters actually show emotion, unlike some games where they look like ventriloquist dummies. Weather effects add a cinematic feel, swinging through the city in a thunderstorm, chef kiss. Suits details are insane. Every costume has realistic fabric texture with reflections that make them look straight out of a high-budget movie. But there is a catch for PC players: DLSS issues. I had to disable it because the game kept crashing on me. Even with a high-end PC, there are stuttering issues and frame drops. PlayStation 5 players don't have this problem since it's optimized for the console. Final verdict: if you have a powerful PC, this game looks incredible, but optimization issues hold it back from a perfect score. Animation: this is where Spider-Man 2 shines the most. Every movement feels natural, from parkour animation when running up walls or to swinging momentum that actually follows physics. Combat animation are fluid. Peter and Miles transition between attacks seamlessly, and their acrobatics mid-fight make it feel like a live-action Marvel movie. The little details matter. For example, when you stop swinging, Spider-Man adjusts his gloves and stretches his fingers. If you land too hard, you might stumble slightly before regaining balance. Even the way enemies react to getting punched or whipped up is super realistic. Venom animations are next level. The way the symbiotic moves and spread look terrifying and adds to the horror elements of fighting him. Best new feature: the web wings. You can now glide between buildings, making travel even faster. It feels straight out of a superhero dream. Final verdict: the animation is a masterpiece and I wouldn't change a thing. It is a 10 out of 10. Mechanics: Spider-Man 2 expands on the combat system from the previous games but keeps it accessible. Fighting is still focused on combos, dodging, and gadgets, but now there are symbiotic abilities that add new attack styles. Parrying is now a thing. Instead of just dodging, you can counter-attack enemies for extra damage. New abilities for Peter and Miles. Peter gets symbiotic-based powers, letting him perform brutal finishers. Miles has new bioelectric attacks that make him feel distant from Peter. What could be better? Enemy AI is still pretty dumb. Street level thoughts feel like they are just there to practice combos on. Boss fights are amazing, but some regular enemies don't feel as challenging as they should. Final verdict: a solid combat system that's fun, but it could use better enemy variety. Lore and story. The story is good, but no groundbreaking. What start off with bang, fighting the Sandman is a chaotic opening battle. Peter and Miles are balancing their personal lives while dealing with villains like Venom and Kraven the Hunter. Venom is the highlight. His character art at battles are some of the most memorable in the game. However, some story bits feel predictable. If you play past Spider-Man games, you will probably guess what's coming next. Biggest issue: some side missions feel repetitive, stopping the same crimes over and over. Final verdict: the story is enjoyable but doesn't take too many risks. Difficulty: there are multiple difficulty settings. but even on higher difficulties, it never feels too punishing. Puzzles exist, but aren't too challenging. The most involve simple logic or pattern recognition. The biggest issue, enemy AI isn't aggressive enough. Even in large fights, you rarely feel truly overwhelmed. Final verdict, fun, but not challenging unless you manually increase the difficulty. Diversity and inclusion. Spider-Man 2 is one of the most inclusive superhero games ever. It features ASL, American Sign Language, in cutscenes, a rare but welcome feature. The cast is diverse, with characters from different backgrounds, genders, and cultures. New York actually feels like New York. You will see different ethnicities, races, and age groups represented authentically. Final verdict is great to see representation done naturally rather than feel forced. Pricing and value. Price at $59.99 plus taxes, standard for AAA games. It launched on PlayStation 5 last October, and PC players had to wait. Not Xbox version, sorry Xbox players, maybe in the next lifetime. PC players might want to wait for a discount due to performance issues. Final verdict, worthy if you are a Spider-Man main fan, but consider waiting for sale for PC. Replayability. No new Game Plus mode at launch. Once you beat the main story, you're mostly left with the side content. Side missions can feel repetitive. Final verdict, not the best game for replayability unless you love 100% completion. Final scores and recommendations. Here it comes for Spider-Man 2. Graphics 9 out of 10, animation 10 out of 10, mechanics 8 out of 10, lore and story 7 out of 10, difficulty 6 out of 10, diversity inclusion 10 out of 10, pricing and value 7 out of 10, replayability 6 out of 10. Final verdict, Marvel Spider-Man 2 is a visually stunning, action-packed superhero game with amazing combat and animation, but PC players might experience performance issues. Would I recommend it? Yes, but if you are on PC, maybe wait for a patch or discount. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this review. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.